Quick video showing you how I feed the worms. So here's my worm, my first level. And what's going to happen is when this fills up, I'm going to get another one of these and stick it on top. When that fills up, put another one on it, right? So, and then if that fills up, I start another stack. Every morning, as you saw in my other video, I collect the worms that are going out and are lost and save them. So I'm a worm rescue and put them in here. So now you've got your bunch of vegetable stuff from the kitchen, and you've got your worm pan. The first thing you want to do is put down some paper, newspaper. So I got to see if I can prop up my camera here. Let me see if I can get into this tree here. Be nice if I can. Come on. Got to fin it a little bit. Bear with me here. All right. Oh, come on. Maybe this one here. There he goes. Okay, yeah, you can see everything. Nice. So I came across. I'm a scrounger. So this is something that I found. And it was actually made by Yamakasi, Mr. Okeda. Mr. Okeda, his father. So what I'm going to do is take the rind here and just rub, and I'm just going to put it through this grate, okay? Break it up. Just like it'll take a little bit of time, but you know what? If you do this, enjoy it, think of how much you're helping the worms basically digest this, okay, down, and just a thing to do, all right? The other thing is, if you're really lazy, what you can do is grab some snippers, but be careful with snippers to cut your finger off. That's my biggest fear. And just, you can break it down a little bit, right? You can, or cut it down the middle, bum, and do it this way. The only thing I don't like about this is I fear that my finger is going to get cut off, and this is a little slippery now because of and really it's the rind, right? So you can just do that any way you want. If you're really lazy, all you can do is just put it in there, okay? So let me go through this, and I'm gonna sort like this. I want to break down a little bit, break down a little bit. Mushrooms are fine, right? Some bananas in here, okay? If you can just rip it up a little bit, help the worms. They've got small mouths, right? So what? Your hands are getting a little dirty. It's not a big deal, okay? I've got a bucket of water over there that I can rinse. I'm actually gonna move the bucket over so I can just throw it out of here. Tomatoes are fine. They're gonna break down pretty easily, okay? I'm gonna break that down. Tea bags, coffee bags, great. Just open them up, right? Here, open them up. Put them around in here, okay? Yeah, break them up, put them in here. Get fun. I mean, how often do you get? I can't remember with watermelon if you're supposed to put seeds in there, but I am. If they start to grow, then I know what they are. Pull them out, and I will. But I'm not going to go through and sort out all the freaking seeds. So I'm just, grabbing, splitting the banana, right? Just breaking it up, speeding up the. This rind probably won't break down. I'm going to throw that over the compost. What is this here? Something here, date, right? Breaking it open and just putting it in here, right? And I see I think tomatoes are a little acidic, but you know what? I'm putting them in here. And some blueberries, and that's it. So I'm going to go back over really quick and see if I can break these down. It's not coming down really good. Actually, if I do I need like a blender. What you should do is have a blender and just put it in a blender. If I had my blender here, that's what I would do. But actually, if I use the end, it actually works. It's breaking down. If you use the end like this. But this is a little bit too high, in my opinion. Too much work, right, for some freaking worms. So much for that idea. I thought it would work. So what I'm just going to rip it up, right? Rip it up, squeeze it, put it in here. Already the little tental mushies, roly-polies are like, wow, look at all this great food in here, right? Just ripping this apart. And then what you're going to do, you know, I've got breaking this apart. I wonder if there's a blender. Look at them. All the little guys are coming out like, what do we got to eat here? Look at all this great stuff. All right, trying to get done here. Just break it a little bit. So IMO, put it in a blender, okay? Blend it, and then before you bring it out here, that's what I'm going to do. So then what I'm actually going to do is now get some sand. I've got a big thing of sand here. Oh wait, the paper folds over like this. What this does is help keep the smell out and everything else. Put it right here, and then what you want to do is cover it with some sand. Right. This is beach sand. Has good calcium. It's got calcium in it. Right. The other thing I'm going to do, there's no rule or anything, but I picked this up. This is was all burnt from when they burnt my riverbank. Put some of this cover on it. This is charcoal, right? Mix it up in here, right? It's a little layer, charcoal sand in here. Yeah. Some good old charcoal. So, you know, you could also grab, this is actually a type of stone. What's in here? There's no rules. I'm making my own, so I'm actually making kind of like my own fertilizer. Hell, I don't know why I couldn't throw some wood chips in here. Right? Some wood chips. It probably won't break down, but it's going to absorb some of the moisture in there. And then that's it. Okay? So, you know, the other thing is that here I've got, this is actually some, this is, what's this called? This is leaf moss with a lot of roots in it that I picked up. So just put a handful of this in there. Okay, the leaf, put it up in there. So create a nice little habitat, and then what I'm going to do is at the end of the day, at the end of it, is where's my bucket? Hold on. Here it is. I'm going to look for my blue buckets right here. And then top it off with some water. Moisten it all down. Not too much. Just some good old water. Alright? And that's it. And then put your roof on. That's it. That's it. You know, I'm going overboard with a lot of the different things, but I'm trying to make some really, really top-notch soil. So I'm mixing in some other things with it, in order to do that. So, and I'm going to take this back, clean it out, take it back to the kitchen.